What is the problem with daughter-in-laws and mother-in-laws? Let's talk about it. It's been going on since, I don't know, a very long time. There's mother-in-law jokes, but it's not a joke. If you're a mother-in-law, you know it's not a joke. I think one of the main problems where we start with is that it has the name mother and daughter in it. Mother-in-law. What does that even mean? Daughter-in-law. In-law, she's my daughter, but not really in-law. It's not a very endearing term. My son's wife. Ah, that fills my heart, right? My husband's mother. That fills my heart. Why? Because I love my son. And this is the woman that he loves. And he picked her to go through his life's journey with, right? This is my son's wife, and I love her. This is my mother-in-law. This is my husband's mother, and I love her, right? It sounds so much more endearing. But here's the most important part. Don't get tricked by thinking that your daughter-in-law is your daughter. She's not. She's someone new in the family, or for many, many years in the family, who is 100% part of the family and someone you 100% will love without a doubt. But a daughter? It's a mistake, right? There's things you can say to a daughter that you cannot say to a daughter-in-law. You can walk into your daughter's house and it's a mess, and you can jump right in and start washing the dishes. You can't do it with your daughter-in-law because they might take that as an insult. If you can go over to your son and say, is it okay if I wash some dishes? And he could say yes, or no, better not. But it's their house, right? Your daughter will appreciate it because she gets that it's a relationship that you've had since the beginning of time. She gets that you're there jumping in to help her. Daughter-in-laws, they have a place that is very separate from you. They actually become the most important woman in your son's life. Now, you've taken 20-something years, well, for sure the first 10, of being the most important woman in your son's life, right? And even when he was a teenager, you still feel like you're the most important woman in his life. He's having girlfriends, but you're the woman, right? And now he gets married, and you are not the most important woman in his life, and you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. The most important woman in his life is his wife. And you take 5 steps backwards and let them build their house. Let them build their home. Let them make their mistakes and come together and grow together, whichever direction they choose to go. And make sure that if your son calls you, he only tells you good things. And it's your boundary to set up. Say, if you ever tell me anything bad about my daughter-in-law, I will blame you. I will always side with her. So don't call to me. Don't come to me for compassion about something that your wife did, because I will always side with your wife. She's the woman in your life. Happy wife, happy life. This is the sentence I have always told my sons. The one choice that you have in your life is to pick the right woman. After that, you have no choice because she will start making the decisions in the family. So make sure that you pick someone, not only who you love, but who you respect, right? After they get married, I have no more advice. I stand back. My daughter-in-laws make me proud. My daughter-in-laws fill my heart with an emotion that I can't even begin to tell you. I watch them grow and I watch them learn things, but not from me, from being the woman that they grow to be. Your daughter-in-law and you just met. How can you have a relationship? And how can it be balanced when the person who she's married to knows you for all these years and she just met you? When he's like, well, my mother does. It doesn't matter what your mother does. What matters now is what you and your wife do, right? So mother-in-laws and daughter-in-laws, that is a relationship that will grow over the years. But view it more as the wonderful woman that my son chose to make a life out of. And you will see her with the eyes of love. And that's your Bubbie pin for today. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Put your comments down below or private message me. I'm sure there'll be a lot this time. And please share with your friends. It's very important. Thank you.